Buenos dias, mi gente. Good morning, Grand Rising. Welcome to another episode, another daily vibes here on Heaven on Earth. My name is Connie, and I am the one to tell you how it truly is. And I've got a interesting message that Spirit wants to relay to you. Let's see, Divine Mother, Eternal Father, what do you have for the people? For your collective of this wondrous earth. So earlier I did have a song come through at 7:17, 717. And I heard Mama Houston coming through. And 4 of you are really cheap. I bet your credit card receipt. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Close the door behind you, leave your keys. I'd rather be alone than unhappy. It's not right, but it's okay. I'm gonna make it anyway. Close the door behind you, leave your keys. I'd rather be alone than unhappy. Yeah. So, some of you might be going through a situation where I heard situationship and some type of shit. That you're finally realizing that they're not treating you right. They're not appreciative of what you do and how you do. They have taken you for granted. And like the song says, I would rather be alone than unhappy. Girl, this could be a masculine or feminine energy. It feels very empowering. It feels very like, I got this. I can do this. For many of you, maybe you had to deal with a situation where you felt like you didn't have anybody, or, nobody understood you. Nobody could contemplate, regulate how you move and why you move, because we're the children of God. And we shine. And we dance, and we're happy, and we have our childlike wonderment, and we are joyous people, and we find love in the little things, in everything. Yeah. Okay, so we do have a learning curve here, y'all, and we're talking about December 14th. The learning curve is 54:45, so there is a mirror realm happening. This is the time when people do become unalive. So FYI, that pattern of mirroring is the time that it goes. And it's formulating in the format of 99. 54 plus 45 is 99. 99 is judgment. Judgment. And obviously with that song, right, it was some form of judgment that we're like, you know what, we're not going to be dealing with this crap no more. We're not going to take your BS. We don't move like you do. We're checking out. Okay, so let us be aware of people with red socks, red couches. Let us be aware of this pattern. And you might have, if you're having a hair knot, red shoes. This is somebody trying to take your strength, trying to take your knowledge, trying to take your voice box, trying to make your voice be gone, because the information that you put out, family, is the time of God. And I heard some like Sesame Street character come through like, nah. But this is you finally adding that pure intention. Pure intention. I like that. It says this will pass. This pass. Or you've gained a pass. Like to access the Temple of Truth. Hey, what up? Temple of Truth. Because this might have been a pattern of bitterly people that you were around and who were data mining on you. And this is a bad person. And they wanted you to be lying to yourself. And they tell you, first off, shutting people out is not the answer. Because these people be throwing second thoughts at you. They want you to second guess you because they be trolling you. Ooh, why? Go! Because they want to feel wanted. That's the only way they get love. We, family of God, we align to God and her love and his love, you know, divine mother, eternal father, whichever one works for you. It's pretty much the same thing. It's just in the format of how they deliver information. And I think these past days, I've been in the eternal father projection of a masculine approach. And I was told to soften my approach, you know, gentle nudges. Wicked, wicked, wicked. Gentle nudges. Okay. Let's try it out, see what you all think. We've got facts are not feelings. Facts are not feelings. You need to be honest. But there's some people there that like to egg you on so that you would lose control of your emotional stability, so that you can go irate and crazy, because that's the energy that they project. So when you're around these people, notice how your energy inside of you, I want you to really dive in deep into when you're around certain people, certain energies, what does it feel like inside of you? Are the waters within calm? Do you feel at peace? Do you feel okay? Or when you're around a person, do you suddenly feel your heart is like racing and suddenly your stomach feels like, you know, like you got to go diarrhea, and you're just kind of like, what is happening? Like, I ate the normal food at lunch today and this never gives me diarrhea. So what's going on? Rule of thumb, pay attention to the people in your surrounding who is around you, because that person could be talking shit, and that's why your stomach feels like, I need a Pepto-Bismol. Because then you start to align yourself with the intention of picking up on people's intentions for you. This is trusting that gut. This is that womb space. This is that magic. This is the guts or the womb. Masculine and feminine. Masculine, they'll talk about the guts. Feminines, we talk about our womb space and how we can pick up on that. So it's not just because the women have a womb that we pick up on it. No, men have it too. They've got the guts. Okay? But this is the person who wants to bite my lip. Oh, they might have some sort of attraction for you, but they don't come correct. They don't tell you that they like you or that they have feelings for you. No, they come in like a immature elementary kid and fights you. That's the way they love. Their love is hate, and their hate is love. And so you never really know on the spectrum how this person really feels for you, because it's always up in the air of love and hate at the same time. And you're kind of like, well, we don't play those games. We don't play those games. I love you. I love you. If I don't like you, I don't like you. Bye. Right? There is no confusion with the children of God, with the chosen few, I wanted to say. Well, and, you know, they're going to have some problems with that, but, you know, as we tell them, this too shall pass. And some, they might react with that because it's not enough information and I need data mining. I need to know what, where, when, why. Okay, dear. This is dark matter. So this has already, so what does it mean when I teach people about the shadow? The shadow is your dark essence, your feminine side. It's your child, It's your wounded child, your inner child wounding that never got healed, and it's kind of like this portal inside of you. Call it a dark hole, call it a sinkhole, call it a black hole. It's all the above. This wounding, if not healed, starts to grow like a hole in your aura and can become like quicksand, where you can like suck people in. So when you walk around people and you start to feel like you're off balance, or you're leaning towards somebody, that's the key indication that this person around you is suffering from a wounding of their childhood state and still have not healed. Okay? That too, that wounding of that shadow aspect is growing and growing and growing, and then the circle becomes, like this, and then they trying to attach to other people, like sending cords out to hold myself up because I'm falling into a pit. That's basically how that works. Now, when a person has a wounding, maybe the hole is like this, maybe the hole is like this, or maybe it's, evolving, right? Because evolution is real. If this person is constant in battling, in confrontation, in hate speech, in victimization, in bullying, in conning people, blaming people, entangling themselves up with people, or people who'd be doing black magic, sending hexes, or being, the words are all the different, but they're all the same. Or they're twisted minds, or they just want to be opposite with you. Okay? This is someone who can also think of you as a pawn in their little game because they're wicked. Okay? This is someone who their self-image is a little bit of madness, and they like to seek revenge on people pleasers. It's that hate and war of a contract. Wow, these people, they pretend. They're pretending that they're not jealous of you, or that deep inside they're miserable and a skeptic of everything, and they impose their own views on everybody. Do you see what I'm saying? This format, this energy can evolve. And once that shadow, that hole, that wounding starts to accumulate so much energy of dark matter, which we call AKA dark energy, it starts to grow, and then this shadow will evolve into a demon, where now the demons or the chaos energy sees you and they're like, hey, you're part of the team, let's go, right? They're part of the dark side. And so they send you their life force to create a tenfold, to make you stronger, fuerte, a lot more bona fide and hell loopish, like very, very, hierarchy of the dark side, because they have their things too, okay, and they all copy what the Lord has for us, the hierarchy of the Lord. And when they have a demon attached to them, well, then one would say they have sold their soul for the ability to continue on this hate path. And when they encounter other people who are not of the same energy as them, they tell you, hate with me. Let's do it together, right? What do they say? Misery loves company, 1414 on the clock. Misery loves company. And so they want a band of people to hate upon each other, because that will create that habit loop, okay? And that habit loop of the same thing, which is disloyal, dullness, mean girls. These are people who are so obsessed with knowing what's happening, because it's like a Groundhog Day moment for them. It keeps repeating, it keeps happening, it keeps happening the same way, and the same reason. And they be taking advantage. So this is why they always want to know your business, so that if you're at a weak moment, they come in and attach themselves to you and suck on your energy like a parasite. Yeah, we talk about energy here, guys, so just be aware. I'm teaching you guys to be aware and why it can evolve in such an energy. Now, the people of God, who do their self-love, who add motion in this reunion of connecting with other souls and becoming a part of that healing energy to uplift one another, empower one another, and be there for one another, because at the end of the day, the key is collaboration with all of the souls, so that whatever piece that you're missing, you can link up with this person and they've got the information you need and you've got the information they need. And when you come together, it's like, aha, motion. Okay. Let's see, Divine Mother, where do we go from here? Mental conflict. What do you want to say about the mental conflict? They're reflections of someone trying to rewrite your reality, especially of those who have no control over their life, over your force, over your own cup, which is your body, and the moment of time. And a freezer spell is looking at me. Those who know, this might be a Libra. And they be acting like an ass. Then they yell at your face. I heard to push what? What are they pushing? That brokenheartedness, that brokenhearted energy. Because if you feel brokenhearted, then you won't save yourself. You won't see what's happening around you. You'll be losing on your coins, on your well bank. And they take rulership over you. Bingo. Okay. Divine Mother, she's amazing. Okay, let's take it to the energy reading for today. If we said the learning curve is 99, they do want you to be aware of 0, 1, 10, and this is the hourglass. The hourglass of 0, 1, 10. So this is 1 and completion. The completion of 1. Yourself. As we have our little friend come on in. Come on in, Bubba. This could be gossip around the watering hole. And gossip twice. Gossiping, there's a storm of abusers. I mean, there's always some storm of abusers that don't like you, and they're selfish. They throw glamour spells at you, trying to mess with your kidneys because they're trying to promote that fear, and fear comes from the kidneys. When the kidneys absorb an energy of fear, it activates on the kidneys, and the kidneys start to get vulnerable. So you have to do what you can to clear that energy within your kidneys. I recommend some green seraphonite, moldavite. Listen to some sacral chakra meditations for your sacral. Some of you all who are into the green herbs, use that ganja. Time out. Go ahead, Bubba. Let's take it to 10. This is your self-healing powers and how you leave people in hypnotic state, because the way that you talk of your loyalty, it's very taking back your power. It's very love and light energy. It's very root chakra stability. And some of these people, they don't understand that, because they're unstable. And the reason they're unstable is their feelers are everywhere. Their feelings are all over the place. This could be a people of covenant, agents of darkness. They do that sleight of hand of seasons. Yikes. It's always some sort of contract with them. I'll give you this if you give me that. No. They're posers, and they imitate you, and they're looking for access codes to your mental state. Because we, family, we have the keys to the eternal kingdom. We have access to the Divine Mother, which is the divine consciousness of all that is. And whatever answers we need, we can find them. Because we have connection to the light. Okay? I hope this message helps you. Thank you for tuning in to Heaven on Earth. My name is Connie. If there is any information you would like to know, or if you're looking for a personal reading, it is my pleasure to assist. Also, smash that heart button if this is resonating for you. If you're looking for any type of information, I'm more than happy to assist. Again. And everything that's been said here is out of a spiritual experience that I have been walking on this journey. I am not a doctor. I am not a librarian. I don't know why that came through. I'm not a doctor. I am not a therapist. I am not a lawyer. So any one of those professions, go seek someone professional to get that advice. So if we touched in any of those subjects, basically we did talk about your health. So always go see a physician first before you go into the spiritual route. If you've been going to the doctor and they haven't figured out what's wrong, then go see a Reiki master, go find other modalities for healing, acupuncture, chiropractor, and then go and seek someone who thinks differently, as I do. So thank you very much for tuning in, tapping on. We appreciate the support. And as always, family, be the love, be the light, be joy, and be kind. Take care, y'all.